him, and then he makes a mistake. Weimer catches him, goes off the track. Wharton's night is over.
Even Weimer went off the track there, if you guys see, man.
Yeah, Weimer, there's quite a bit of runoff room there. Tons of photographers. Everybody's here for the biggest race of the season. Hopefully Jake can get in there.
Dungey is putting it down right now. He's got a lot of work to do to catch up to those guys out front.
And the problem is that Kennard, Porcel, and Dungey, all three of them running right in the 105.4, 105.6, about the same lap time. Dungey's going to have to do something special if he wants to catch the leader.
He actually lost time on that last lap. He fell to 7.1 seconds behind. It was a little over 6 the lap before.
Very tough. You know, this race is only 15 laps, getting close to the halfway mark here. Never know.
Halfway through the East-West Shootout, live here on Speed from Sandpoint Stadium in Las Vegas. Ralph Shaheen, Jeff Emig, Ricky Carmichael, and Aaron Bates with you. We're watching Brian Dungey right now, sitting in third, the Supercross Lights West Coast champion. Here's a battle between teammates. This is back in around 7th position. Morris and Stroop. Morris on the 116, Stroop on the 981. Ricky, we were talking about the pro circuit team, how dominant they are in season competition. You rode for Mitch Payton, but they've not done very well in this race. Any reason why?
You know, I have no idea. Even last year they didn't do that. Or actually, take that back, Dylan Photo. 2 years ago, they had some problems. I'm not sure. I mean, I know they got their stuff together. Maybe just bad luck, man. Vegas, you never know what's going to happen.
Got to roll the dice.
You see the 116, Morris in front of Stroop. Stroop won his heat earlier. Look at Stroop coming through the whoops on the 981, right side of your screen.
Look at that. Look out. See that turn right there, how hard that is. You're turning, you're going up a jump, and you're on the side wall of your tire.
Yeah,
very technical.
And if you hammer the throttle, because there's not a very good rut there, if you hammer the throttle, it'll skate out on you. But if you ease on the throttle, it's going to rub right up out of it. You can't get on it too quick.
Aaron, it's been an interesting night for the pro circuit guys. These two battling for 7th, but they got Porcel up in 2nd.
It most definitely has. And you know, with all the success that pro circuit has had, breeding champions, this is the one place where it seems like the tables have really turned and their luck has run dry. But so far, so good for them. It's been since 1999 that pro circuit has won here in Las Vegas, and the last driver to do so was number 25, Nathan Ramsey. Hard to believe it's been that long. They're really hoping to turn their luck around, roll the dice the right way.
Well, they're having a good battle here as Stroop gets around him to take the position away, so moves Stroop to 7th in front of Morris. Meanwhile, Jake Weimer, another pro circuit guy in the 19, getting around Moss.
It's just to the inside, just pumping that rhythm section, staying a little lower. Now the Supercross guys, we've seen them triple up through there. The Lights guys, it was too tough a section. It was double, double, double. So it's really trying to pump your way through and keep the bike low, keep that momentum going forward.
Absolutely. Just not enough power, you know, not enough power to get through there.
Here's Kennard out front.
And I'm telling you, it is scrambled right now because Dungey, the fastest lap last time around, Porcel the second fastest lap, Kennard third. So this top 3 is now starting to tighten up.
Fitness going to play a part here. The lap times are a lot longer. The track is very technical with long set of whoops like that. You really hold your breath. Look at him wheeling into the whoops like that.
Yeah,
so
but he upshifted to like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
You heard him out in the corner. The bike's like, raw, really laboring. That's because they upshift and just really get set to go into the whoops.
And you know what's amazing too is that, you know, you'd think Dungey would be better in the hoop circuit because that's normally where he shines. But hey,
in the hoopties,
Fight for 6 going on here, and Stroop continues to march forward. He has gotten around Brayton, who is now sandwiched between these two pro circuit guys, when Morris in 8th.
The track's drying up a little bit. You guys can see where the dirt's turning really light. That means that we're losing some moisture there. Conditions getting much harder to ride.
And you can see there through the Mulgos, this is pretty much a one-line section.
Stroop almost loses a rear end, and he's caught Moss, so now he's battling with him for 5th.
Moss has got a head bob going in there.
Getting tired.
Stick a fork in it. He's done. Maybe he's tired. He's making mistakes mentally. He is breaking down at this point. And look who is behind him. Stroop, Brayton, and Morris.
And here he goes. To the inside is Stroop.
Oh, he's done.
And we were talking about how tough this race is for the pro circuit guys. Well, guess what? They now have Porcel, Weimer, and Stroop in the top 5. they got Morris closing in.
Hey, you got to be on your A game, but here these guys want that bragging rights.
But that only goes to the winner. Right now, Trey Kennard's got the position. Last lap around, Dungey was the fastest. Kennard was second. Porcel was third.
Morris, yeah, there you go. More problems for Moss, just like you two called it. And both Morris and Brendan. There's that with a huge wreck.
One of the star racing guys.
That's Lemoyne.
Lemoyne going down.
Big problems for him, and Moss can't get going as well. There he goes. And Lemoyne stuck in the middle of the racetrack trying to get the 41 going.
Man, that's not good right there.
That's got to be frustrating for David Pingree, the team manager of Moss. He stalls the engine, and Lemoyne goes to miss him. He was on the gas. It's so hard to stop. When you're in those whoops, you're committed. Throttle pinned, okay? And then the guy stops in front of you, and all of a sudden you have to switch directions?
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard. You not only switch directions, but it's hard to go to this thing sideways.
Yeah, well, I definitely remember that race in '99 here that we had Ricky. You went down in the hoopties there.
Yeah.
And actually got tagged by Albertine.
I did, and then you went blowing by me. I was laying down, free position.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, we got two number ones, the two reigning champs. East Coast champ Porcel, West Coast champ Dungey, and they've reeled in the former East Coast champ Kennard. We've got a battle with 4 to go.
Ooh, this
Little
is
less
getting
than 4
good.
to go, and it's tightening up.
Dungey smells blood.
Ryder in third is the fastest guy on the track.
Let's take you back and show you our progressive whole shot replay.
Look at the explosiveness out of the gate. Ryder's all over the place. It's a Geico Power Sports Honda of Wharton that gets out there, and he was followed as they come down Monster Alley by our current leader, Trey Kennard, and now it tightens up on 3 riders.
I think Dungey's in the catbird seat, maybe.
He's in a good position, isn't he?
Left Ryder in the way.
Kennard, Porcel, Dungey continuing the fight. Dungey reeling in Porcel.
Dungey has got to really into the hoops. I mean, he is losing so much time there.
Great job by that left rider to get out of the way, let the lead battle go by.
Yep, Kennard got a little bit of breathing room there. Kind of got in position before a critical part of the track, but we still got a lot of racing left with these longer lap times.
Well, if you remember last year,
And Kennard versus the lead.
Porcel goes by, Dungey goes by, and Kennard sees the whole race just evaporate in front of him. And now the two champs are 1 and 2.
So frustrating, but isn't it so fitting that it comes down to this? The two number 1 plates. And Dungey is on it. Fastest rider on the track right now. He is closing in on Porcel.
Let's see how this happens. Let's see how this happens.
Watch
Here he
Kennard.
goes.
Call it out, Ricky.
He's going to turn here, get on the gas, zoop. He's done right there.
Oh,
Close
he's
the whole section.
All right, so Porcel
Here we go.
into the woods. Dungey closing in behind him.
Dungey better figure something out getting into the fields or he's never going to get the job done.
Dungey was in this situation last year when he was closing in on the prowl.
Look how much time, watch how much time Dungey makes up on the rest of the track, and look how much he loses in the weeks.
He definitely has lost in that split there between the finish line and where they're at now. He's really fast out in Monster Alley.
This is where rivalries are built for the future of Supercross in the Lights Series.
Yes.
And the East-West Shootout is where those rivalries really come to the forefront. This is what this race is all about. The two champions going at it. Who really is the quicker guy this season? Was it Dungey? Was it Porcel? Now we get to find out.
It's like, who's better? All you hear about all weekend, if it was on the other coast, you'd get beat.
Yeah, that coast was easy. That one's stacked.
Here we go.
He's crazy.
What's going to happen?
That's the 47. Trying to get out of the way is Albertson. Dungey, did he get through the whoops? Good, Ricky.
No, he didn't. Oh, he pops up at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be close. He's going to have to do something really special here.
So Porcel make a mistake.
Oh, he's Iceman out there now. Porcel has been...
The top block was almost in the way.
Almost takes the leader out.
You never know.
Man, Dungey wants to get in so bad.
He is pumping it through the ring section. He's pulling it back up. Look at the fans in your screen. They're cheering him on.
I smell something going down.
Here he goes.